This OneDrive feature can cost you a lot of money. I'm Paul Keizers and help businesses with Microsoft Teams, SharePoint and Copilot for a living. That's why you can be sure that after watching this video you will save some money. Let's jump into it. Yes, during the holiday season, Microsoft launched an update in the Message Center. I directly have it here in front of me. And this update is quite disturbing for companies that have a lot of people going out and into the company. Why? Because they are going to charge for every gigabyte that you have in your tenant for unlicensed users. You can think of this like if you have users and you get the license of them because they left the company, but you still want to have the shared mailbox so the mail doesn't stop. They just get an answer and somehow you can do something with that. Not quite legal because legally you should delete the user. But I know a few companies who do that. Next to that, you have your shared mailbox, where the shared mailbox also has a OneDrive, although it's not visible. But for example, if you use a shared mailbox, like for organization of your meetings, it's the organizer. So all videos will be saved to that OneDrive. So that could end up with lots of storage you have to pay for. So this is the update. They say action required by January 27-25. What does this mean? Before that time, you have to be sure that you have removed all your unlicensed accounts, else you have to pay for them. The unlicensed accounts must, if they are 90 days over, so let's say I see this message now and it's 31 of December and I start deleting them. That means that after 90 days, the OneDrive will be gone. That means that you have to pay 2 months for the storage. So this is something that's really interesting, and I'm going to tell you how to find it, where to view it, what I already tried, and to check if that could help. Well, first of all, we see here that it's 19 days. There's a report. We are going to jump into that report to see how many unlicensed accounts you will have. And there is, this is the view. I will show you in detail in a moment, but I guess this is more important. So there's a fee of 0.05 cents per gigabyte per month. And there is an archive to reactivate them. It's 0.6 per gigabyte. So that's quite a lot if you have a large organization. So reactivation can takes up to 24 hours and provides 30 days of access to the account. So it can be that it's very handy, but it also can be a very costful thing. So there are some things you need to know about this. Retention period, account is no longer licensed but is still active, keeping the account from being deleted, so by the retention policy. Period, retention policy of course. Active user with no license, so this is a shared mailbox for example. Duplicate accounts, if an account is duplicated. So these are all things you need to be aware of. Well, they say delete the unlicensed accounts that you no longer need. Set the billing for accounts that you wish to retain. You want to notify your users about this change. Yes, of course you want to do that. At this time, these changes do not apply to customers in education tenants. So if you are in education, then you are basically free of this update. And any attendance fewer than 50 education, so you have to have at least 50% of the education. So they also added some links. So unlicensed accounts, I will add this ones to the video subscription as well, so you can view them. It just says go to the admin center and delete accounts. So, but let's just jump into it, because what we now saw is just a message. And this message is really important. So what we are going to do, we are going to go to the SharePoint Admin Center. Now that we are in the Admin Center, we go to Reports and we go to OneDrive accounts. Here you will find the unlicensed accounts, and here it states again, have been unlicensed for more than 90 days. Starting January, the cost of unlicensed. So you have the message here as well, but I just wanted to show you in the message center because it's more clear. Now in my case, you see I have 5 active users with no license. I can download the report and it will show you an Excel file. Let's just do that. By the way, if you like this video so far, give it a like, and please subscribe to my channel. It makes the channel grow, and it makes me preparing new videos for you. And maybe you like to join the membership. It's an easy one. It's not really expensive, only 99 cents. So check it out. Back to the video. So here we have our Excel. It's a CSV file. So we are going to do data. Let's see where it is. Data. And I want to text 2 columns. Let's see what the delimiter is. Next, comma. Next, finish. So here we see the accounts that are available, the owner emails. So you see that at this moment, most storage is in Pietje, who is a Dutch guy, due to a license removed by admin. You also see that owner deleted from Entra, deleted, blocked by retention period. So here's a retention policy in place. So you got some information. What we are going to do is we are going to delete Pietje because Pietje is no longer licensed. So let's go and do that. Active users. And here we will see that there's a Pietje in place. Pietje Puck, who is a Dutch guy. A nice picture of the dog. We see that the OneDrive is in use. So my first thought was, and this is something that is really important to know, in SharePoint, if you are an older admin, you can delete the user profile there. But I tested that and it doesn't work. So too bad, it is not the solution. The only solution I found is to delete the user, and it says it will delete the user and save it for 30 days. So we delete it now. The user is deleted. Let's see by the deleted user, and it's not there yet. refresh. So now it's there. As you can see, we also have a Yen who is deleted on the 23rd. But let's just go back to the admin center, and we see here that there were 5, and the last update was on report was on 27th of August. So that's actually 3 days ago. Be aware, this report is refreshed on a weekly base. So that's why you see 5 accounts. And if I refresh this right now, it won't be 4 because it takes at least a week and a few days before you see the removal. That's why I want you to be sure that you delete these users before the new year, so before 2025, because else you have the option that they are going to charge you for data you don't have. So please be aware of this. And make sure you don't have this data in there. So this is what I wanted to tell you about this new OneDrive feature, which can cost you a lot of money. It can also save you money because sometimes you just need the data of a special account. So this is it. I hope you liked it. If you want to know more around SharePoint, you can click on here and view my next video. Thanks for watching.